G'day, mate, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, JD. We're on the official, it's been released, quality of life update. Now, problems. You have overlapping ports. You actually don't. You don't either. Oh, actually, technically you're overlapping with a battery. So, there's been a lot of changes. Yes, they are both overlapping. Okay, going down the list of things. So now, supposedly, and this bit of gas will tell us, supposedly gas no longer prioritizes a bridge over a pipe. Well, good to see that definitely worked. So that's number one. Number two, there's meant to be a lot of UPS increases. So, better pathfinding, less memory usage, pipes and both liquid and gas pipes are now multi-threaded. In saying that, I'm not noticing any more CPU usage. You know, in theory, the CPU usage would stay the same. I guess I could force Oni onto one CPU and then take it off one CPU and see if there's any difference. So far, I can't really see anything. This still works, which is good. Let's go down to our gas. Do we have any gas? Yep, we've got gas. Yep, that definitely still works. Natural gas. We don't have enough, so that's just going to pass straight through anyway. They fixed this. So now it doesn't work with one tile. But as long as liquid's spread over a couple of tiles, like what we've done, works fine. So, yeah. What else has changed? We've finally got the final graphics for the molecular forge. Problems with these guys are fixed. If a liquid reservoir is empty, it's meant to get a little notification saying it's empty, which, as you can see, has definitely worked, because that one definitely says empty. Rockets. As you can see, my perfectly structured rocket, the top of it's blown off. In theory, in 3.5 cycles, the top will come back and land and everything will be fine. Jetpacks are still full of lag. Yeah, we've locked those off. So there's 2 jetpacks out there that need to fly home. Clear that off. Deconstruct that. Build a ladder up here. What else has happened that wasn't in yesterday's episode, basically? Meep won't get out of his rocket unless there's a gantry. And now the automation should work. Well, that's just not hooked up at all. Automation. So now this turns... So we set it to rocket. And it's still based off the network quality. So now it should turn on when the rocket is due... There's layering problems here. So now it should turn on when the rocket's due back, which should open the door. So we can deconstruct that. And goes in standby when neither inputs are active. Active is green. So if I put back an OR gate there, if I set this to green, it should force the doors open. And if we detect a rocket, that should also force the doors open. Should. As with all things Oni, it's a case of should. Okay, whilst we're at it, drywall. Add a mafic rock. Done. Power, deconstruct. A 5, it just gets done when it gets done. That solar panel should be on a heavy watt wire. Power, heavy watt wire. Out of iron. Okay, building and tomb, solar panel. Yep, we've already fixed that. Building broken. That's a lot of stuff broken. Okay. There's a ladder. Yeah, we don't care. There's a lot of ladders. We don't care. Door. Don't care. Solar panel. So this is overheated. And I don't want to destroy it and rebuild it, because I actually really want to find out what happens. Because these are all happy at 45 degrees Celsius. But I already know, because I already looked at the preview, that these are all broken. And these actually have backing walls. And the air around them is 60, 70? So I've got no idea why any of these have overheated. So these ones, actually, we will deconstruct. See, that one's running fine at 53. You know, the drywall's at 77, but the solar panel itself's at 50. Yeah, 50. Ladder. Oh, hang on. We don't want you repairing. Door. These pipes, which... Yeah. Do we have a decent amount of ceramic? 400. Okay, ventilation display. Deconstruct. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and that, and that, and that. Those. Hell, just get rid of the whole feeding line. Really? I can't refill my rocket. Oh! Steam engine, which is full of steam, is now correctly insulated, so you won't actually have the steam condensing out of the steam engine, which is another nice update. Okay, one jetpack's obviously, all the jetpacks are going away. Yeah. So, game speed wise, single speed, double speed's a little bit shaky. But I can actually move at triple speed again. It's less than ideal, but it's definitely better than it was. What power wire is that? is it? Oh, it has that on it and that on it. You got nothing on you. Okay, so let's go with power, wire bridge, deconstruct 9. Jet suits are still lag. They're still guaranteed lag. Will has become a seasoned miner. Colonel Will can go down and become a sous chef. Jobs. So, Geeson, we're going to have to find you a job. So, what has actually happened with the art? Because I had Valentine, who's a level whatever artist, who supposedly this was fixed. Obviously, if I can't see Valentine's stats, it's not fixed. Exosuit engineer is all the way up there. Okay, just start at the top and work your way down. So supposedly, the way it works now is the higher the degree, the higher they are in job-wise, the better art they produce. And the higher creativity they have is the higher speed at which they produce art. That comes down to the crafting speed only. So, which was all released, revealed in the patch notes. So, basically, you still have, like, you want to get one person to a master artist, and they're going to do all your artwork. And now you don't even have. You don't even need a high creativity to start with, because as soon as they start becoming an artist, they're going to have crude work. All their work's going to be crude. It doesn't matter how high their creative stats are. And then when they become an artist, they'll have mediocre. And then when they become a master artist, they'll get master artwork. The other thing that they changed... what do I want? I want furniture. Blank canvases, 1 read. 2 read. No, all canvases now use reed fiber. Corner molding, decor 5, so there's no difference. They did mention that some things can be optionally built with reed fiber. Now, whether that's like it's in there, but we haven't actually put it in there yet, which is what happens with a lot of updates. Tiles. No, I don't have any reed fiber options on tiles. So yeah, we'll have to. There's still going to be a bit of wait and see. Oil. My exploding crude oil coming out at ridiculous temperatures been fixed. So the way the farms have been fixed, the food storage has been fixed, is it's now meant to store unlimited amounts in every storage container, rather than stacking in tens. But that's obviously not unlimited amounts. It's still limited by... It's pinch of pepper, slate wheat grain. 63 plus 20, yeah, it's still 100 kilos. Obviously, nobody bothered to sweep these up. Sweep that crap. Any crap in there, please sweep. We want airflow tile there and there. And food. I should unpause. At least they can work. Doesn't matter what we use. You're going to do omelette, infinite, mushroom, pepper bread. So yeah, that set. Actually, it means I could move my egg crackers in here. Yeah, let's do that. Shipping. Shipping? Yeah, I'm just moving the egg in, that's all. Sorry, we'll put it right beside. So that was another change, that supposedly you could store more food. They've just changed the way it stacks. As long as it's within 10%, so if this was at 89%, that one and that one would stack together, and I'd end up with 90 kilos worth of pinch of pepper. All stacked together. Copy. Into there. Building entombed. Steam engine. Okay, get rid of that. And a bottle emptier. How the hell did that get entombed? That's one hell. Oh, I dug through that tile. It did. Jetty, you're an idiot sometimes. We want all that to go in storage because we want to replace that with glass tiles. You are still overheating. Kathunk? Well, there's my diamond. Build window tile. Diamond. Please, right there. Yeah, it's taking a pounding. We need to fix that. We need more power on that network. Oh, I need another ladder. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I've already got a ladder. They just need to build it. Okay. Never mind. We got 700 kilos of steel. They have changed this. It's now, rather than raw metal. Dude. And Muppet snapping on a ladder. Any reason, Muppet? Grimy, exhausted. You can pathfind out. You're just being lazy, are you? Having a nap right there. Okay. That's a lot of steel. Alright, in that case, let's put in some bunker tiles. I don't know whether you guys can hear the dog in the background. She's under the house, barking at something very important. Maybe her tail. Yeah, I see steel, but I can't. There it is. 100 kilos. Okay. Alright. If you guys can sweep. Window tile, diamond, there. I want the crap off top before you... That's going to fall. Oh, I have no magic rock. Of course not. Let's just put a tile in there to stop shit falling. Because I managed to build my bottle emptier exactly right below it. Okay. Let's go back down to the main base. Food, egg cracker, out of gold, drop that right in there. It does mean that I can only have one, the way this is set up, I'm only ever going to have one going at once. So it's whether I can keep it busy enough that somebody's in here all the time, cooking fast enough that I don't run out of food, which shouldn't be an issue, but you know, just in case. I'm going to build that one first, then copy the settings across. Alright. Puffs are going happily. So we really want one doing a puff, one doing a puffette, and we'll cook the rest. You have 3 of 6. So you're happy. So we're going to put that egg in there. I'm just going to leave it on continuous because I'm lazy. So that's happy. That's done. What? No liquid intake. Any. It comes from there. Oh, set a filter. Petroleum. You now happy? Nope. You're filtering crude oil that way. Anything's not crude oil goes this way. You're doing petroleum. And that is... polluted water is what that pipe is. Yeah. This is cooled polluted water. The other one's just polluted water. Okay. Yeah, they're going to get fixed. That'll get fixed when a Jeep actually bothers to do their job. You guys are building backing walls still. I'm actually going to enable repairing on that because I want to see whether we can get it up and away. And letter 5 is an engineer. Letter 5. Okay, so you come up to this job. Alright, build tubes. I need this done as well. Need all that dug out. Damage overheated. I don't understand why these are overheating. Like, that at least has mafic rock, so at least has something hot on it. But all the other ones just seem to be overheating for the fun of it. And you're overheating. Temp shift plate, 191 degrees. It's really hot up here. Like, ferociously hot up here. And I don't understand why. So it's hot, just like right in this corner. Yeah, it makes no sense. Okay, hang on. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna start. We're gonna try and tidy things up. Because what is wrong with you? Invalid port overlap. Because I have a bridge. Now I read the notes. This may cause crashes. Fixing these problems that the game is complaining about may actually cause the game to crash. Power. Conductive wire bridge. Into a bit of conductive wire. I don't even know why I'm powering this up. But we're going to power it up anyway. Okay. Oh, overlapping ports. Same way. Oh, there's no way to fix that one. There really isn't. Wait, pull the door out. So I got a heavy watt wire across the top, which heavy watt wires do not flow through pneumatic doors anymore, at all. Not that I'm using a pneumatic door, I'm using a steel door, but point still stands. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to ignore that one. Because like the only way is to go over this, around here, up over that. Oh, cool. Now I've seen it, I can't unsee it. Conductive wire bridge. There. 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 That's ridiculous. That's what's required. And it's going to complain about this one as well. Invalid port. Power. Conductive wire. It means everything has to be slightly larger, just so you're not having two of these things, one on top of one another. That's ridiculous. Not a fan. Not a fan, Clay, at all. Oh, and they can't reach that tile. Where should we build? Build out of granite. You should have some granite laying around somewhere close. Okay. Overlapping port. I don't understand. That's not overlapping at all. Disabled by automation. Again, that's not overlapping. Power. Oh, that's how it's overlapping. Stupid game. This is going to haunt me over and over and over. Can they even get access? No. Job mastered. General engineering. Get a room, you two. Done. A door. Automation. Nope. Power. No. Plumbing. No. Gas. No. It's this door. Same story. I've put a bridge on the output of no. What the hell? Oh, it is on the output of my transformer. It's ridiculous. Fix that. Fix that. Auto sweeper. Oh yeah, you're warm. There's not a lot we could do about you, I don't think. Gantry. Gantry should now work, but for the moment we'll just do this. And we're actually going to deconstruct that one because we shouldn't need it anymore. But because Meat won't get out of his rocket now. He won't even climb out if he doesn't have a ladder. A gantry. None of this falling to his death stuff. Build that there. And there. And there. And there. Done. Overlapping ports. Yep, I'd have to remove the whole substation. No. Oh, what is the frustration? I've got to move this over a tile to then... Can I go power heavy watt plate and just toggle it in? I can. Okay. Heavy watt wire from there to there. Can I replace the other one with an airflow without any issue? No. I actually have to deconstruct one to build the other one. Next. Yep, same story. So it's interfering with that one. Heavy watt join plate. Pop that there. Heavy watt wire. There to there. Done. I'm just going to wait for it to be built there and deconstruct it, and then as soon as that's done, Metatronics engineer. So you can probably come along and be a general. Nope. Jobs. I don't want to exit that screen. I want a art student, seasoned architect. Okay, and ready to land. Don't take me to the printing pod. Take me to where it lands. Okay, so we got a rocket on the way. Automation overlay. Oh, good trick. So that should open the doors. Should. Hey, it's my rocket. Crap, what are you meant to be sitting on top of? The solid fuel thing. Which got removed. Okay, missing gantry waiting to disembark. So I now need to turn that on. And meat comes out invisible. Oh. Come out, meat. I've lost meat. There goes meat. Now meat should be busting to go to the toilet. Ah, meat. Going to build. Bladder 10%. Okay. It's lost its it's lost its no, it still has an Atmo suit, but meat doesn't have the one he was wearing when he went in. Okay. So let's turn that off. Rocketry. Solid fuel. That's what fuel. So I need to deconstruct, which now means I need to open that. Oh, hang on. I can't see the automation. So that's the output pipe. Let's put in a OR gate. Deconstruct that. Automation. We'll do that. Alright, ready to land. Buy rocket. Wait, rocketry, solid fuel. Really? Really? It's that ladder. Which I don't even know if I can reach now. Okay, overlapping ports. How many of these are fixed? You're now officially fixed. Go away. Overlapping ports are now fixed. Didn't even look at it. Crap. So you're going to need power, heavy joint plate. I need to put one in there now. And then run that sideways. Thought I did that one. Power, heavy joint plate. Plumbing overlay. Ventilation overlay. Automation overlay. Conveyor. Plumbing. What's this one? Instead of pipe, out of ceramic, sure. There to there. That one's done, I think. Yeah. Yep. See, it selects the door. See, I select wire bridge and it doesn't actually give me the warning. But the door does. That's ridiculous. Alright. That one is done, so we want that to be deconstructed. No. No. Cancel. We want that one to be deconstructed. That gets deconstructed. Now I have to actually sit here and watch this. I need to actually watch this get done, so then I can put down the airflow tile, like so. It's fixed. Okay, we're gonna just deconstruct the door. On a side note, we can now rotate our artwork. That was in the patch notes. No, mechanized airlock. Right there. Deconstruct. Priority 9. Building. Airflow tile. It's going to come through the door, rip this up, and then we'll replace it. Airflow tile, normal tile. Probably don't have anything on the ground handy locally that we can just done. Next. I've got to actually deconstruct the door and then rebuild it. It's ridiculous. Iron. And look at the mess I've got to do with the power cables just to get things to work that did work. You can see the conveyor line things are not smooth at that speed. That's a bit better, but that's like step, 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 step. What are you doing? Very nice. Come on, rip it up. Rip it up. I want to go back to the rocket. I'm going to pull out the door, put the door back. Head back up to here. Really? Is that in the way? That's still hasn't been deconstructed. Okay, it's the ladder. Forget that. That can stay. It's gotta go. Oh. This is full of crap. That might stop it. And we've got naphtha down there. Great. So it's a gas bridge. Wait for it to be deconstructed to just rebuild it, because there's nothing wrong with it. It was the other one that had issues. We'll remove the other one. Oh, nope, it goes that way. Autosave is still horrible. Ah, ventilation, gas bridge. Yeah, in that direction. Floor. So again, just remove the door. Nope, do not press the H button. Scroll up the map slowly again. that's 121 degrees. I'm not entirely sure why. Nor am I ever sure why all my snazzy suits are on the ground. Okay, and put the door back in. Assign. Already 9. That one pile. Dig that up in case it's really important and blocking everything. Block ports. Deconstruct. Come on. Good. Put that back in. Gas shut off. There is nothing wrong with it. I just need to rebuild it. Got to admit, the copy button down the bottom is a very handy little feature. I do wish it was bound to the keyboard, and maybe it already is, and I just don't realise it. Deconstruct. Insert a tile out of granite, sure. Because it's going to break the battery. Turns out we use sandstone. For that plus 10% decor. Now, okay, this needs to be reworked. We're going to go with copy settings onto that one. You're officially a priority 1. You're a priority 8 for some reason, even though you were a 7. Deconstruct. 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 Okay, so you've got no raw egg. Barbecue needs 3.2. Mush fry needs actual mush fries. Omelets need eggs. So you're just going to pump out pinch of pepper bread. Sure. Let's bring that down to 40. Going off the total in there. And then let's set that to 99. Empty storage. Might want to set that to 7. Okay, you're happy, you're running this. So now I need reed fiber. And the easiest way to get it is from the Drekos. And the easiest way to get the Drekos is to have them live in a hydrogen environment. But I also need to feed them. And I also need a... So I need chlorine to feed the to grow the barley in, and then I need hydrogen so they grow their fur in hydrogen. I probably need to stick with the water lock, because I'm going to have all sorts of weird gases in this room. Okay. I'm going to start with some insulated tiles, because that seems like the first logical answer. Do I dig it out from the inside, or do I just let it go? We'll just build that. We'll build that, we'll walk away, we'll come back to it. Increase land. Oh, it's still... Oh. Flat area. Rocketry. It looks like my rocket's not valid. No, that's valid. Maybe it has to go on top of the engine. Which means I now need to deconstruct everything. All the buildings. All the way down. Jebediah, why are you sleeping up here? Show navigation. Because those two ladders are missing. Okay. It doesn't really matter what you make them out of, just make them. Okay, so I'm going to deconstruct all this and see if whether we can then put our solid rocket booster down here. Very nice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Okay, come on, dupes. Okay. Which actually means... Actually, it means I can just do that. Cool. You guys can now reach everything again. So yeah, I gotta rip up everything to then rebuild the whole damn rocket. Actually, you know what? Let's just deconstruct that as well. Just cover all our bases. Let all the steam out. We've got plenty of steam. It's not hard. We can just make more. Window tile and a diamond. There and there. It's not getting any cooler. It is covered with hot regolith. Come over this side. Have these been deconstructed? Some have. Power solar panel. Oops. Power solar panel. There and there. You deconstruct. Yeah, I'm still going to 9 everything. Oni hasn't changed that much. I'd like to have the silo finished. That's the one I really want done. I'd like to completely rebuild it, but I just don't have the materials. It's hot and melting. Do we ever get around to planning this one out? No. It is full of liquid now, which is exactly what I didn't want. No, they should stop it very that way. Okay, rocketry. Steam engine. Right there, please. Nine. Because I also want all these tiles done. Okay. Ladder. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. One goes there. You can now come 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yep, look at the steam explode everywhere. Okay, rocketry. On the off chance. No. Alright. Priority 8. All of them. Get that done so I can pull up the ladders and everything else. We can decommission the whole thing. I'll leave this ladder in because it's not blocking anything. It's just not going to go away. It's now saying closed. Okay. Alright, steam engine. Solid fuel bus. Thruster. No. Maybe it's wider. I do have this ladder right here. Okay, build all this, then we'll get rid of some ladders, and we'll see where we stand. Job master. Is it a building job? Courier job. I'll settle for that. You can go straight up to the high tier. Who is it? It's Muppet. Muppet. Current morale 2. You just woke up. They are still doing the whole stand around and decide what I'm going to do after I complete a task. So that's not changed. Alright, come on, Quantum. No, don't run away. I'd really like these bottom ones done. Like, really like them done. Like, we'll pay you extra. Because double nothing is still nothing. Alright. Let's set you to a 9 as well. So you're at 256 degrees. I want to see if they repair it, if the temperature comes down at all. I doubt it, but, you know, it's worth a shot. Come on, dupes, build faster. I probably know too many things. They're not going to get this repair done. If we get that tile done, we can call it a day. We can move on to the next task of putting down another engine here. Which sort of sucks, because my arm's all the way up here. It means I have to loop it all the way around to this side. Okay. Deconstruct 9. You're always good at that stuff. Solid fuel. Solar panel hasn't been touched. Nope. Can't afford another steam engine. Nope. Alright, research module. Goes there. Deconstruct. 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 Solid fuel. Nope. Maybe it's that other ladder. This thing, we're gonna make sure they have access at the same time as destroying stuff. Because you can come here and then reach down 3 tiles. Come on, Eagle Andy. Come down here and get rid of these 2. 1, 2. Okay, that one. Oh, dupes. Add that one. Add that one. Add that one. Bye! Solid fuel faster. Hey! So you told me it's 1 tile wider. Okay. So in that case, we'll do another research. 3, 4, 5. And hopefully I can fit it there-ish. We'll find out. Which is basically where I started. Just for the record. Right, so they're being done. Steel, 13k. Oh, but I'm still rebuilding a rocket. Never mind, 0 steel. Oh, not 13k, 1300. Unrefrigerated food. That doesn't help because you never tell me where it is. Now, before anybody suggests, I've already done a save. I loaded the game and then a save and a load. That was the very first thing I did when I got into the game. Load up my save. Resaved the game engine. And even quit on it and then load it back up again. Okay, so that makes 4. Up there I'll make 5. See, it's not the auto sweeper. It must be that ladder. Uh, 256.2, wasn't it 257 earlier? It's alright. Some dupe will eventually come along and repair it. And we just got to keep an eye on it and see if it goes up in temperature. If it does, then we're fighting a losing war, at which point don't go to there to buy stuff anymore because, yeah. Come on. Another research module. Almost. So close. Okay. No, because now I need this built before I can put that in. But at least we got drywall behind it now. Which means we can save more steam. Not that we want the steam, we actually want the steam to vent out to the planet. Planet. Asteroid. Come on. This one, rocket, command module. Within the 1 hour? No, 1 hour and 5 seconds counting up. No, didn't get it done on time. Okay, put that there, and then command module sit on top. Alright. So, been an hour. There's not a lot going on. So, I'm actually going to call the episode here. Next episode, obviously, we'll have the command module on top. We'll see whether we can actually get a launch from there and what happens. We might have to put in some doors above this again to protect our gantry. Yeah, like the ladders, although it's frustrating, the Jeeps use broken ladders. Although that's a whole different story. That's like clipping every ladder on the way through. I now don't have enough steel. Why do I not have enough steel? I have 0 steel. How the hell do I go from heaps of steel to no steel? You have no liquid. Why do you have no liquid? You have plenty of liquid. Output pipe is full. Because I'm not using petroleum? Okay, hang on. You go there, 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 there. You then bridge over there, come down to there, down there. You are refinery number 1. You are refinery not at all. Am I using it for power? That goes... Okay. So we're branching off and going into plastic. And the rest of it's coming far north into the suits only. Because this one's backed up with oil. Because we're just not using it fast enough. Why aren't we making plastic fast enough? So you bridge in... Oh, to the actual machines. Automation wire. Because you be turned off. Because you be full. Okay. And... I do not have a conveyor taking it out. So if I just set you to 4, you should move all the bits from there to there. Which means eventually, you know, automation. How's the automation set off? I don't even remember. This is the problem with smarts. I haven't. It's on. Okay. So, we're going to make some more plastic, which will use up some more petroleum, which will hopefully get the refinery cracking. Crap. Where's the spaghetti? You're the refinery. So that's cleared out the refinery. I need this refinery to run. Exosuit on. Do not use that one. Spenny. Use this one. Oh! Okay. We're gonna make some petroleum to clear out our oil to make some more steel. Because we've got 30 kilos of lime in there. And no lime in here. Eggshell. Fossil. Fossil. Raw mineral. Fossil. 15 tons of the crap. So we just need the dupes to bring it up. Which of course they'll do really, really, really slowly. Eagle Andy. Space Cadet. No. Season Miner. Sure. Farmer. Sous chef. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys for watching. Do hope you're enjoying. I'm looking forward to this update. I'm looking forward to where we go with this update. I'm hoping for big things. But at the same time, I'm very, very skeptical because I've been playing this for a year and a half. And yeah, this is the first time they've put real effort into not adding more stuff and just playing with a bit more speed. So, yeah. Alright, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Alright, bye.